Hello guys, and welcome to episode 25 of my Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia playthrough, playing as East Engle on very hard difficulty. Today we are taking on the Normans, and well, we are called the North Sea Empire. We've encountered Dain, which are the Danes here. They're actually sending some ships south. I'm hoping they're not planning to attack me at Northwick. That would be rather annoying. But in the meantime, I think all we need to do is destroy the Normans and then we're fine. So we're currently setting ourselves up for a battle at Southampton. Let's go ahead and fight this on the battle map. Now, since they have Norman Knights, I think they are considerably better than my Thane Horsemen. We haven't upgraded our Horsemen at all. They also have larger numbers of them, so we'll have to keep our spearmen on the flanks. But my front line should absolutely wreck theirs. Go ahead and start the battle. Right, we'll wait for it to be dry. Start the deployment. Since we do have a significant amount of archers, I'm going to have my Anglian champions in the centre. Swords either side, spearmen on the sides of those. Archers behind. Guthrum near the front with the berserkers. Okay, and then cavalry either side. Good.
A cavalry charge to the rear of an enemy formation can be devastating. Keep your cavalry in reserve, and then hammer the flank or rear of the enemy.
Alright, let's push up. There is some sort of marsh here. And will affect the movement of my forces. Maybe stop a little short here, because as soon as my archers get in range, the engagement will begin. Alright, let's go a little further forwards. Provoke them to charge us. Norman shield wall. Oh, is that the name of the unit? Okay. Let's have our archers go on to guard. Alright, time to charge, I think. That's going to turn into a right cluster in the mid, isn't it? I want my cavalry to stay separate. Because then we can engage them like we are.
Our general is under attack.
Alright, let's smash their leader here.
They flee before our might.
Right, we smashed their crossbowmen, which is great. They're trying to wheel round behind my cav, I think. I guess we'll just engage their cav and hope for the best there. My general's going to be hitting their general. Oh, that's going to be nasty, actually. We crushed some of their horsemen there, which is fine. In prolonged combat, I'm pretty sure Guthrum wins. Right, let's get engaged with here on that side. On this side, we're killing off those cav, that's fine. We're killing off his general. If we can win here, we can actually have our general smash into the back of them. Or our horsemen, sorry. We'll have our horsemen here engage this Norman cav. Okay, why are they falling back? Interesting. Right, my cavalry is fine.
The enemy general is dead.
Target these guys that are broken through the mid.
Is turning in our favor.
Smash them with arrows. And that's their general dead as well. Yep. Nice. Right, let's just come through the little gap here. We'll finish off their crossbowmen. Continue to chase down any units that try and disengage. And we can crush these guys on this side. Brilliant. Right, smash their Flemish crossbowmen. Pretty much smashed this army now. We just need to break the rest of them, and that's victory, so let's just do that. Speed it up. Let's get this over with. I'm gonna have my archers stop firing at will. Just because I don't want the friendly fire. Let's break back the horsemen. And we can engage the swordsmen on the far side. That's victory. We'll end it there. Nice. 538 losses, 1,668 for them. Got a bit risky there with Guthrum being engaged by a full charge from Jarl's Huskars. Or Norman Huskars even. But we succeeded, which is good. And Guthrum's still alive, and that's what matters. Because losing our leader at this point would suck. Right, let's just occupy our settlement back. Thank you very much. Here King army has increased. Good. And honestly, our Here King English is going up quite a bit as well. Suffering with a lot of loyalty problems. Is that an estate we've gained back? I think it is. Yeah, estate's low. So let's go ahead and give it to Gunnar. Although Gunnar will die soon, but I guess it's fine. There's still 2 and 2. Maybe we have to secure loyalty. We'll torture Thorod again. I guess that doesn't work twice. What about Guthrum? Secure loyalty. Okay, good. That one just works straight up, which is nice. Saves off the hassle. Now what I did notice from last time is I tried to secure loyalty and it took away the influence, but I didn't get like the thing in the top side here that was like a modifier over time. Because previously when you've done those actions, the penalty is removed over time, but maybe they removed that, I'm not entirely sure, to make those actions a little more punishing. One thing we are going to have to do though is keep an eye on these armies moving this way, so I'll leave this guy in Wareham for now, but we'll have Gunnar come back. These two armies are prepared to take on these lot. We can also bring over Guthrum now as well. He gets a lot of replenishment because he's a forager, and we of course have a really nice food surplus, which is another reason I didn't want to recruit another army.
We will bring you glory.
Okay, so we can't deal with that public order, and I think loyalty, we can't do anything about that, right? I mean, we could adopt him as a son, but since we've tortured him now twice, probably not the best idea. I'm guessing the Danes are gonna just smash into Northumbria like they're already doing. I really don't want them to declare on me, because that would be really awkward. But maybe we'll get back there in time anyway. Who knows? Oh, we're going to come under attack here by all three armies. It's going to be a large battle. Holy. And they've actually attacked the settlement itself. This is good though. If we win this, we don't have to worry about these armies anymore. The scary place to be though. Their leader, Robert, he's got command 7. His retinue is like 170. The other armies are a little bit bashed up a bit. Their cavalry is actually quite lacking. And considering that is the case, we will absolutely annihilate them. Alright, let's go ahead and manually fight this on the battle map. I guess the biggest thing that's going to affect us here is where our reinforcements come in from. Because if they come in at a really awkward place on their own, then my main army may get double teamed, or the reinforcing army might get double teamed. And we don't want that. If we can fight together, united front, we will be a lot more effective. Now saying that, my army is coming in behind all three of their armies, which is really annoying. Alright, let's have my men over here. I'm going to set up like so.
State your orders.
Rocks getting in our way. Okay, that's fine. Start the battle.
Charge to the rear of an enemy formation can be devastating.
This might get a bit awkward, but maybe we could sandwich them. It really depends.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
It really depends. This could be really good or really bad. We're going to want these guys to all run over towards this army. If we can crush this army, then we will be in a good position. So we're just going to try and double team them. I'm going to keep all my cavalry on the left flank. The rest of the forces can just run over here. And what I'll do is sort these out. It's not really working the way I wanted it to. If we do it like this. Maybe we can just back ourselves up here behind the two armies. As long as we get our troops together, I am okay. I wish I could set this as a control group now. I think if I do it now, it breaks. Let's try it. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so we can change it. That's fine. Yeah, we've already got our men into position, which is fantastic. Well, I'm just going to have them chill for now. Got this kind of V going on. This is an insanely large battle. Alright, let's get these Norman knights engaged with spearmen and horsemen. Right, if we can take out their cavalry on that flank, does us a lot of favours. You guys can go into shield wall. I might have to realign these guys. Looks like they're approaching us pretty fast. Get these cavalry over to the right side. Archers need to turn off skirmish. Alright, we're gonna smash them here. Oh, this isn't good though. My horsemen are caught out. Alright, we need to get some infantry in there. My front line's fully engaged except from these guys. Smash into the back of them there, get these guys round as well, get the cav out. This cav actually can be extremely effective. Get these cav out the side as well.
The men have been routed. They are leaving the field.
And that's the spearmen that got surrounded. To be expected. Right, we're literally surrounding them here. Could just go into, actually let's just go into wedge formations. Oh, look at this lineup. Oh boy. That charge. Gonna smash into those infantry. Oh, that is a hell of a hammer and anvil, I'll tell you that much. Holy. That is nuts.
Our men have turned tail and run, the cowards.
Oh wow, we are being broken on our right flank, and my general here is taking a lot of damage. Let's get him into the melee on the right flank. We smashed into the back of those guys. Let's get these cavalry out of there. Oh, the spearmen routed.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay. Maybe that affected my men more than it meant to. I don't know. Right, let's get these guys over anyway. These cav need to disengage. These horsemen took a lot of damage in their charges. Are they being attacked by archers or something? I'm not entirely sure. I need some infantry there, I need some infantry there.
Our warriors flee the battle.
Right, these men need to line up in defense of the reinforcements. All my archers are being caught here. What about my horsemen? They need to break off again. I think it's because I keep them in melee for too long whilst they're in wedge.
The men have been routed. They are leaving the field.
Right, the general's surrounded here, which is not good. We need to kill these guys as soon as possible. This is getting pretty precarious. It's one general down.
An entire unit has perished.
Right, let's get these guys to the flank here. This cab can move out. I think I'm managing this very well. But we're holding there best we can. Get my bowmen into position here. Right, we can throw into the back of those swordsmen. We can have our cav come into the back of these engagements as well. So we probably want to do it like so. We're holding there. That is fine. We crush these guys, which is good. We can then have those come and reinforce the right flank. I mean, it's saying it's not in our favour, but no, I kind of think it's not too bad. Actually saying that, they've got a lot of reinforcements still. I guess if we start overwhelming them, it might not be so much of an issue. We're starting to break some of these men. Get these horsemen to come back out. I kind of just want to have my javelin men stand behind them at this point. Do we have Guthrum? Guthrum isn't here, is he? No. It's just Thorid left. Thorid's doing fine. Let's smash into the back of these guys. Get these cavalry together. Did we win that engagement over here? It's still going. Got some Norman cavalry to deal with. We've got some good shots in there. These guys have finished what they were doing. Alright, let's throw javelins into the back of these Flemish crossbowmen. My cavalry is being defeated. This hasn't been the cleanest battle, but we will end up dealing with all three armies if we win anyway, so I think that's more than fine. Let's maybe have a couple of these guys break off. No point in sending them all straight into the face of those men. Also, we are going to need some men to sort of soak the reinforcements. Our cavalry is still alive here, so instead of using it to charge into the back of these infantry now, what I'm going to do is try and kill off these Flemish crossbowmen. Right, these men all need to just come round and line up behind, although I might keep the general over here. We're just going to surround all those lot. Right, let's have the horsemen run through here. We don't want to have them engaged by the main warriors. So yeah, we're just going to line up behind them. Charge on in. Probably have some charging on this side already anyway. Okay, we're surrounding them. That's good. Right, we want to make sure that we engage their infantry now. These guys have had a little bit of a break, which is good. Oh, those spearmen just ran away. Guess that's fine. The archers are firing right into the middle of that engagement. Okay, and with those guys engaged, we can now charge into their crossbowmen. What an absolutely epic battle this has been, but I think we have it almost wrapped up. Especially with the surrounding of these troops. Puts us in a very good position. Can close upon them. And our archers can just shoot any which are running away.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Right, that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, we just won. What a fantastic battle this has been. The culmination of 5 armies. Right, let's let the horsemen continue to run those guys down. We'll have these guys shoot the ones running. The javelin men are actually fighting quite well. Better than I would have expected. I think our cavalry did a good job in this battle, though I probably could have been better at cycling the charges, especially when I was using the wedge formation. Right, probably better to just let the javelin men fall back from this engagement and finish things off with the swordsmen. There we go. Right, let's just finish them off. Nice. And the battle there for a Pyrrhic victory. We lost Wulfric and all of that. But it doesn't particularly matter. $5,286 losses for them. That is nuts. Certainly took them down a notch. Right, we will want to take on warriors for sure. 1 army down, 2 armies left. Now these Normans moving back the other way. Oh, one's continuing to East Engle. Alright. I think we go with the English, right? We need a new general. Minus 25% upkeep for sword and axe units. I quite like that. That would do. Oslak. And, well, we can take Solisiga back. We can also crush these remaining armies. We didn't lose a single unit, did we? Because our replenishment is so good. Yeah, that's worked out quite nicely. And we are dealing with loyalty issues because obviously we gained more estates since that guy died. So let's go ahead and give that to our new guy. Right, this turn we're gonna whip Thorid again. Maybe we bribe him for now. And this guy, let's seek him a wife. She's not very good. Not for him if he's going to be a general at least. He's a pretty good general. He's got +3 command off the bat. This guy's going to improve his melee skill.
Enemy blood will flow.
I will have this army attack this army and finish that off.
Let's go. Bring that.
Auto resolve this. Job done.
We will bring you glory.
Take on the warriors. We'll have this one attack this army.
Move up. Plunder and glory.
And we will auto resolve that. Slaughter him. And that is 3 armies destroyed. And unfortunately, it has been my time. So an absolutely epic battle today. We destroyed 3 armies at Steiningen. Now what we're going to do, since they've moved a couple armies back, is we're going to have Guthrum come and take Solesiga. We'll leave these guys nearby as well. Then what we'll do is we'll have the slain warriors head towards Exenkirst. I might just do that now. Okay, and that's where I'm going to leave it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.